Oh, hello. Welcome to a Friday that I didn't expect to have happen. All this week I've been saying I wasn't going to be streaming today. Well, I am. Turns out I had the wrong week in the calendar. Whoopsies. It's a Shovel thing. Speaking of Shovel, that's me. I'm Shovel of PreciousJuggalos. This is the Juggalo Dungeon. Welcome to it. This is the place where I ram my hand into fancy stage lights because I don't have much room in here. And I don't know what to do with my hands. This is where I paint things with Juggalo faces. Right now, everybody's looking at the, my Juggagnomes. They're going nuts for them right now. They're for sale. If you like them, buy them. They're in my shop. Link at the top there, if you're into it. Anyway, it's also Facebook Friday, so we're dual streaming today. We're live here on YouTube and on Facebook, like that, at the same time. So, on Facebook, if you're seeing the chat in this little box over here, that's actually the YouTube chat. So, if you type anything, it won't show up in the box. Don't be afraid of that. It's normal. I am watching it on the monitor, though, so I'll try to respond to you. We'll figure it all out. All right, let's just have a good time. First thing we got to do is we got to decide what flavor of Faygo we are going to be drinking today. And you know what? I went Faygo shopping. I had a rather productive day. I shared some pictures on Facebook, shared some pictures on a Juggalo Discord server that I'm part of. I got a lot of good flavors. Well, good flavors for my market anyway. I can't get everything that I want to get, but I do get one of the best. It's Faygo Firework for Facebook Friday. The F's. All the F's. Let's have all the F's. If you haven't had Faygo Firework, it tastes just like a bomb pop that you remember from your childhood. And this is an episode all about nostalgia. You'll see what I mean in just a minute. Because we will be opening up a mystery box that I got in the mail today. Maybe not a mystery to you. Or maybe not a mystery to me. But it is a mystery to you. But as soon as we get done pouring this, man, I'm all over the place. I was literally... I just got off the phone with work. It's been one of them work days today. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed today. I don't know. Or maybe I should. I'll leave it to you to decide. Anyway, welcome to JR and Maya. Two of my favorites that are here, always hanging out with me. My loyal friends. Love you guys. And to the creeps and weirdos that are in the background just watching, love you guys too. You know, if you want to chat, you can chat. If you don't want to, you can just hang out in the background. It's all good. Just happy to have you here. So here we go. Our first Faygo break of the day. Faygo Firework. Telling you, that is so good. So good. So refreshing, so tasty. Here we go. Also, we're going to do one of my favorite segments today. We get to update the map. Boom! We get to put a new pin in it. But first, let's see what's in the box. Are you ready? This is a big deal. This is a very big deal, because this I'm super excited for. Does everybody remember Urkel 2 Dope? Huh? Remember that one? Well, somebody saw that I painted that Urkel 2 Dope, and they reached out to me and asked if I could paint a certain something that I really wanted to paint anyway, but I hadn't been able to find one yet. Well, he had one. He graciously sent it to me to paint with a Juggalo face. And when I say he, actually, let me share real quick. I'm going to share his Instagram account because it's actually really cool. If you're into nostalgia at all, things from our childhood, let me copy this link. I'm going to pop it into the Facebook chat and bink. So go check out this link. His name is Devin. He's a super cool dude. He He's just a collector. He loves nostalgic things, as do I. He is specifically a huge fan of who's in the box here. So let's see him. Huh? So excited. So excited. Are you ready? Can you see him yet? Do you see? Oh man. Do you see? Huh? Look at that. Look at that. It's the one and only Pee-wee freaking Herman. Another F. All the Fs. And he threw in a little Joker. I'm going to Juggalo this Joker as well. Because that makes perfect sense. And I've never done it before. But we're gonna. So yeah, we've got ourselves a genuine, real deal Pee-wee Herman that we're going to be painting with the Juggalo face today. Do Whitrock, I don't know what's gross, but whatever. I like it. Yeah, right, he is kind of half Juggalo already. So it'll be pretty easy to paint his face. But still pretty cool. I've already decided we're going to go with a Violent J face paint on this Pee-wee Herman. I think he's going to be Violent Herman, I think will be the name of him. You know, at least for me. Maybe Devin wants to call him something else when he gets him back. Because that's the deal with this whole situation. I'm going to paint this up, make it look as good as I can, and then I'm going to send it back to Devin. Actually, you know what? I want to wash his suit. But... so hard.
That's what she said.
That is what she said. Alright. Getting our white paint out. Start painting his face. Real easy. Easy peasy. Man, he's got some serious nostrils. Hey! Hello, Dolly. Also known as Cupid, aka, or Cup, either way. Good to see you.
Woo woo!
Whoop whoop to you. Let's see, let's get some paint brushes out. I'm gonna go with this one. Go with that one. And that one. Actually, yeah. Whoopsies on that one. Alright, are we ready? Paging Dr. Herman. Man, can't believe it. Real Pee-wee Herman doll. I've always wanted one of these personally, but I've never actually had one. So cool. Okay, as I smack his head around on the desk. Yeah, that's Pee-wee Herman from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Yeah, it's a little different to go back to the old Kill Tonys, but I also kind of like them. I like when they were more grassroots, back when they were at the Comedy Store. It's awesome what they're able to do at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, but yeah, the Comedy Store time in LA was a good time as well. You know, before I paint anything, let me clean his face real quick. It's a little dirty. Got a little bit on his face. Don't want to go too hard. I don't want to rub any paint off his eyes or anything. But I also don't want any grime underneath this paint, because then it won't stick as well to his face. And that would be bad news. Alright. Good. Get a quick paper towel out here. Oh! Yep. Good call, JR. Good call. Alright, so you may notice there is a scuff on his face right there, but it's not a huge deal, because there's gonna be Juggalo face paint going right over the top of that. So it's not a big problem that it's there at all. I'm not sweating it. Alright, so we've got, for the record, JR, we have dual stream between Facebook and YouTube and recording right now. And everything is green lights. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's good when you figure out how to make your rig work. Find the sweet spot. And
That's what she said.
that's our second That's What She Said of the day. We'll be here either way, Cupid. It has begun. Right up under his sideburns there. Kind of deciding where the beginning and end of his Juggalo paint is going to be. Not in his hair, obviously. Alright. There she is. Cupid is young and spry, JR. She can transfer accounts quickly, not like you and I, where we're hunting and pecking on our cell phones. Just painted in his hair again. Come on, man. Alright, I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. Let's just get some white paint down. Get a good coat on. See, look at that, JR. She even checked her notifications. I kind of feel bad after spending the entire week telling everyone, don't show up on Friday. I won't be streaming. And then, here we are. Oh, put my hand right in the paint. Is it a straight line? Yeah, I did a straight line. I now remember the struggle I had with Urkel 2 Dope. The size of the face is fine, it's the fact that I've got another, 14 inches of doll here that's just floating all over the desk. Painted this ear on the other side, so let's match that up. There we go. There we go. Nice. We've got our outline. Now let's just fill it in. Foundation of a nice Juggalo face paint. Boy, they weren't kidding around when they sculpted the nose on this thing. I don't think Paul Rubens had a nose quite this large. Hey, there she is.
Woo woo!
All the way over from Facebook, everyone. It's Katie Wilson. First time in the stream. Nice to see you today, Katie. Glad you made it. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Mine is going pretty well. I mean, any day that I can spend some time with Pee Wee Herman is a pretty daggum good day. She joined the right side. There is a watcher over on Facebook right now. I appreciate you, whoever that is. I don't know, Katie. I think I just play one on TV. But thank you. Sometimes I get real lucky when it comes to paintbrushes. Oh, I gotcha. Actually, JR, now that you're in the... I've always meant to do this. Oh no, I don't know how to make you a moderator. Oh, okay. JR, do you follow me on Facebook? Oh, now I did too much stuff. Ah. Oh, forget it. Forget it. I'll figure it out later. I was trying to make you a moderator of the Facebook stream. But whatever. So far we haven't had any problems. Mainly because we just don't really have much activity over there. But that's fine. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? But Pee Wee Herman might be painted in a day. Also, if you haven't already checked out that link I dropped in the chat to Devin's Instagram account, go check that out. He's the guy that provided this Pee Wee Herman that we're painting today. Super nice guy. He would be in the stream right now, but he's actually at work, so our schedules didn't really work out. But he's a super cool dude, and he collects super cool stuff. Go follow him over on Instagram, and you can see all the great stuff that he collects. Hey, Silver, what's up, my friend?
Woo woo!
I mean, this is just early on in the paint. It's the first coat of white, you know, it looks kind of weird. It'll get there. It'll get better. But now that we have the first coat on, are we ready for my favorite segment of my live streams? I am. All right, so I mailed out a package today to another happy customer. It is time to update the map with a new pin for a new customer. Alright, let me find my pins. Here we are. This one is all the way on the west coast. Alright, here we go. We're going to Berkeley, California. Right there. That's pin number 4 in California. Ooh, there's a cobweb. See, I need you all to order more stuff. I'm getting cobwebs on my map. There you go. Right there in Berkeley. Booyah! Done and done. Updated. Alright. Ooh, what am I rolling on top of? Get out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Professional live streamer, y'all. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. Ah, got it. Okay. And we're back. All right. And now, after all that hustle and bustle, let's take a quick Fago break. Ah. So good. So good. Flavor of the day today is Fago Firework, everyone. Ah, such a good flavor. Alright, coat number 2 of the white face paint on Pee Wee Herman here. Soon he'll stop being Pee Wee and he will start being Violent Herman. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they haven't sold yet. I priced them a little high because they don't fit in my boxes. And they're gonna take a little extra padding because they're all pretty thin and pretty fragile and big. So I had to kind of pad the cost a little bit since all the shipping charges are included in the price. Katie, I am in Kansas City. I am right in the middle of the country, which is perfect. Right in the center of everything. I can send Juggalos everywhere. And it only takes a few days to arrive. Now, sometimes when people send things to me, it either doesn't arrive at all or it takes 5 years. But, you know, as long as the Juggalos flow. Speaking of that, JR. So Devin sent this after you sent your package. I was kind of hoping maybe, you know, Devin's package would break the logjam because his came USPS as well. And obviously it did not. I was kind of hoping to get 2 packages. Today, yours is still in the wind, apparently. By July 24th. Super! Great! That's great. I'm excited to wait that long. Pee-wee does look a little scary, that is correct. No worries, Silver. If they're still in the shop for a while, then I'll start lowering the pricing. I also kind of priced them up because it seemed like demand was pretty high. Honestly, surprised they haven't sold. But, you know, it is what it is. But even if you miss out on the 3 that I just added to the shop, obviously people like them, so I'll be looking for more of them. I never really looked for them before. Oh, well, thank you, Silver. I'm glad. Yeah, I thought if anybody cares, they're all three of them are $50 each. And again, that includes shipping. And packaging, because I have turned into a OCD packer when it comes to these things. I have not had a piece break ever since I had that rough string of luck with UPS. And I want to keep that streak alive. But yeah, it was either going to be 50 or 40, you know. But I went with 50 because, like I said, brand new. Demand seemed to be high. So maybe by the time you get back from the gathering and things kind of settle, maybe things will match up and you can get yourself a $40 Juggalos. Man, this second coat is actually going on pretty well. This Pee-wee face is very accepting of this paint. That's kind of nice. Awesome. I appreciate you, JR. Because I went out of town today for work, man, I stopped at 4 or 5 different stops looking for Faygo. Not only was there Faygo only at one of the 4 or 5 stops I went to, but all they had were the Kansas City market flavors, so I was kind of bummed when I saw that. But they must have the same distribution. Soda is the devil, says Silver. Oh, Cupid doesn't like soda either. I will say, when I was a long distance runner many years ago, I did not drink soda. But after some injuries and I was no longer able to run competitively, I got back on the soda wagon. And for the past few years, I've been hitting the soda hard. But I don't really drink oat sodas anymore, if you know what I'm talking about. So, you know, gotta have something in your life, right? And if the worst thing I do is drink sodas, sugary drinks, then so be it, you know? All right, we're gonna let coat number 3 here dry a little bit. Ooh, actually, I think I missed under his lower lip. Just kidding. Let me put a little more paint right there. That's better. That looks more consistent with the rest of his face at this point. Alright, so we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to come in with a third and final coat of white. Wow, I was just about to clean my brush in my Faygo. Glad I didn't do that. Oh yeah, indeed. Happy birthday to JR. I know we'll see you between now and when you leave, but yeah. Happy birthday to JR. Yeah, I understand that, Silver. Also, I don't think people tend to really care how old we are at this point. You know what I mean? Actually, you know what? I know it's not your track. Maya likes it more, but because she likes it and it's Friday, for your birthday, JR, we're gonna go ahead and just destroy the monetization of this video. We're gonna hit the metal button. Are you ready?
Send them to the slaughterhouse!
And now that we've hit that button, there's some other buttons that I can hit because now it doesn't matter that I'll get demonetized on this video. You know what I mean? So we can do something like... Hey, do. Here, I'll throw you a whoop whoop real quick. How about this one?
Woo woo!
And then we can go with, well, here's this one. Uh-oh.
Hello?
You have a collect call from...
And then one last one. Ooh, that's a big chunk of paint. Those are two good bands. Trivium and Lacuna Coil. Alright, we've got our watered down paint. Oh, you know what else we can play now? Are you ready for this one? Just stare deep into the haunting face of Pee Wee Herman. Yeah. Go buck wild with the buttons now. It is true, time does fly. The older you get, the faster it moves. Very strange. Especially when you have kids. Yeah, it turns out Cat Stevens wasn't wrong when he was singing his songs. Or not Cat Stevens. Who sang Cats in the Cradle? It isn't Cat Stevens. Who is it? Later, Silver. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a great weekend also. JR is streaming. It'll be a Fallout Friday this evening. So if anybody's interested, JR will be streaming on the channel that he's in the chat under right now. Live streaming as he plays Fallout 4. All right, that is our final coat of white. We're going to let that settle and then see what it looks like. The goal is to have it be as flat as possible with as few brush strokes as possible, because brush strokes are distracting. So there you go. That is true. JR is definitely the he's the evening lineup of programming when things get a little bit more adult. And I'm the after school special. Well, see, that's just it, Silver. I'm not exactly, you know, a saint. And I'm not exactly the cleanest mouth in Kansas City. I don't know. It's the shovel character, I guess, comes out in me. Let's take another quick Faygo break. Hopefully everybody else has a delicious ice-cold Faygo in front of them. Mmm. Oh yeah, JR. Yeah, JR has, he's definitely seen some of my, upset messages. But for the sake of appeasing YouTube, and also Facebook, since we're streaming on both, I try to keep things as high and tight as I can. Because, you know, I chase that money. As terrible as that sounds, it's the truth. Monetization is not a bad thing. If I can get paid just to turn on a camera while I'm doing something I'm going to do anyway and then sell for money, yeah, it's like double dipping. I'm all about that. Let's do it. I like money. Yeah, exactly. Think we have time to stop at the Starbucks? Idiocracy. It's one of the greatest films ever made. All right, our white face paint is done, y'all. I know it doesn't look much like much. It's just a very... You know what this looks like, actually? Do y'all remember Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? Remember the kids that lived in the wasteland with their little tribe of like it was like Peter Pan, you know? And there was that one kid that was kind of off by himself all the time. This is what he looked like, 100%. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It's a thing. It's definitely a thing. In fact, I'll even look it up. That's how much I care about being right. Alright, so... Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Pee-wee Kid. Let's see. Yeah, see? You guys remember that kid from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? The little weirdo? Kind of lived by himself. Yeah. Boom, there he is. Except he doesn't have the black paint around his eyes. But he's about to have some black paint on his face. So let's do it. You've never seen Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? Are you kidding me? That, dude. Shame, man. Shameful. Everyone should watch all the Mad Max movies. I mean, I say that. I haven't watched Furiosa yet. Okay, so now it's time to turn young Mr. Pee-wee here. You're behind on movies. That movie's been out as long as you've been alive, sir. The original Men in Black, that's a good one. That is a good one. So, you know what's weird about this nose? It's so triangular and so sharp. It's gonna be hard to get a good circle on it. I think it'd be funny if I said that and then I just banged it out like it was nothing. Yeah, Beyond Thunderdome, that's the Mad Max with Tina Turner is in it as Anti-Entity. She runs Bartertown. All right, well, there you go. I guess I will just make it look easy. There it is. Well, Cupid, you have more of an excuse. JR has been walking this planet long enough. He should have watched all Mad Max movies. Also, because I think The Gathering parallels a lot of Mad Max society. Where it's, you know, kind of lawless, but it kind of takes care of itself, but there's kind of some bad guys. But there's also kind of some good guys around that kind of, you know, keep things cool. But yeah, The Gathering is, in my opinion, kind of like a post-apocalyptic society. You've got all the different camps that are kind of like different factions. And they're all kind of self-sufficient, but they all kind of specialize in different things. So there might be some trading between camps, aka factions. Oh. When did I get black paint on my pinky? Come on, dude. I don't know, Cupid. I've been entrusted with what is, in my opinion, a priceless relic here. I know there is a price for these dolls. Like I said, I've always wanted one, never had one. So in my opinion, while it's in my hands, this thing is a priceless piece. Okay. Moving right along. I like it when the contours of the face actually kind of suggests where the paint should go. And you just kind of stay in the lines. Or at least try to. Alright, yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there, for sure. Let's think about where we want this to stop. Start. Right. Okay. I think Cupid might be getting a little restless. And she's back. How does... Oh, that looks very, very Joker and sinister right there. Wow. Yeah, that immediately changes the look, doesn't it? That actually, that looks like the more recent Pennywise. Yeah, with kind of buggy eyes and an angular face. That's creepy looking. And with that, time for a new Fago break. Mmm. Delicious. Okay, so we have going trying to be symmetrical here. Let me clean that up a little bit. Okay. So we are right about there, right? Yep. Yes, indeed. All right, flip them around again. Hey, JR, you know what else I treated myself to today while I was out in the company vehicle? Little Taco Bell for lunch. Thank goodness they're cheap. Oh, nice. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going out of town today. I was actually working remote at home and got called in to make that long run. That's weird. I technically have 3. Never used the 3rd one. Someday I will. The 3rd one is actually called Craft Soda Reviews. It's going to be my channel for videos about sampling and rating craft sodas. How do we get that? Like the direction of that. It's the width of his eye. Nice. Speaking of being subbed to Shovel, that's my personal account is actually Shovel, which is what I go by if you're new around these parts. So because I wanted to do a Shovel remix on this channel, because that's a thing I do, I needed to post a video on my personal account so I could remix it on this account. And guess which account is getting all the views now? Screwed that up. Whoopsie daisy. Brush is all stiff. Well, I appreciate y'all. I do. I think on this channel I'm up to 644 subs. I know it says 640 on the screen, but for whatever reason, the skin on this thing is always pretty well behind. But it's close enough. Oh, 645. There we go. Nice. Nice. Actually, I have one of those.
Nice.
Nice. Oh, 646. Heyo. Moving up in the world. Why does that not look right? This one looks more diagonal than it should. Is that better? Hey, Anna. Anna E. Believe you've been here before. Welcome in. Let me give you a Friday.
Woo woo!
Whoop whoop. Welcome to the Violent Herman stream. We are right in the middle of painting his face. And it's going swimmingly. We are almost done. Oh, and Papa Cotton, my bad. I didn't even notice you slipped in.
Woo woo!
Whoop whoop to you as well. Good to see you. Happy Friday. For that, let's do a little chicken hunt. Hope y'all are having an excellent Friday. Hey, Rock, what's up, dude? I tell you, anytime I send a package out, I'm always a little nervous about it. Very, very happy that yours showed up without any problems. Because if y'all watched the any of the streams from painting the Juggalo Vault Dweller, that thing took me forever. Took a solid week to sculpt and paint and do all the things. I was so afraid that after all that, it was just going to get smashed in the post. So glad when it showed up in one piece. And congratulations to Rock on owning probably one of the coolest things I've ever made. But it was all his idea. I'll give credit where credit's due. And frankly, credit where credit's due. It's all because I had good people in the stream keeping me motivated, keeping me just on my toes, getting the job done. These streams mean a lot to me. Heck yeah, I'm digging the little, because yeah, you're right, this is little older school J paint with the where things are kind of askew. I am really digging that. I like it a lot. Oh, heck yeah, Rock. Those boxes are a godsend, man. They're so well made. As I try as hard as I can to ship everything I can in those boxes. Oh, you're good, Cupid. No worries. Man, this is an awkward... I don't know where to hold. Where to hang on to Pee-wee here. Hey! Look at that! A ninja with a pencil. I assume a fellow Juggalo artist. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Nice to see all the new names in the chat today. Very cool. Very, very cool. I know I complain about it on the Precious Moments, but the proportions on this face are very strange. Things are elongated and squished in nonsensical places. This is very much a cartoony face. And I'm trying to paint a more lifelike J paint, and it's not working. Let me freshen up my black a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And we're back. Little bit more black paint. Man, I am really digging this. A lot. And that's why they call me Shovel. Because I dig things. Come on, Pee-wee. Don't fight me, dude. Bring this down a little lower. Thicken it on the way up. Yes. Yeah. I like where this is going. Oh, hey! Decepticon's Cave of Collectibles, what's up? I assume you are a fellow lover of vintage things. What is any cooler than a vintage Pee Wee Herman doll? With his own custom Juggalo face paint. So I'll say it again because it's been a minute. Just so everybody knows, this piece was actually supplied by a friend of mine named Devin that has an Instagram account. I put the link in the chat, but I'm about to drop it again because, oh, uranium glass is pretty sweet. About to drop this in here again. You should follow this guy because he's a very cool guy that obviously has cool stuff. There it is. So yeah, go check out Devin. He supplied me with this Pee Wee Herman doll so that I could paint it, because as soon as he offered it up, I jumped at the point, or at the idea. So if you've been a follower of what I do, I painted a Urkel doll not too long ago. Devin actually was not aware that I had painted that Urkel doll, which is funny. He had seen something else I painted, and on his own approached me and asked, "Hey, would you be interested in painting a vintage Urkel doll?" Yeah. Yes, I would. And that's how we are here today. So, like I said, definitely check out Devin's page. He's a real nice guy. Oh, hey, thanks for subscribing. Also, it's nice to know that's actually working. So yeah, thanks for subscribing. Decepticon's Cave of Collectibles. All right, let me. Now that we've got one side laid in, we want to get everything symmetrical here. I'd honestly kind of forgotten about the animation for new subscribers. So when I heard a weird sound in my headphones, I thought, what in the world? Let's see. You know what? Let me... Oh, do you really? Nice. I'll, when do you stream, Decepticon? I'll have to come check you out. I'm a pretty big fan of vintage collectibles. Aw, man. My boy JR's streaming tonight doing, he does, Fallout Fridays. I'll try to get 2 different screens going at the same time. We'll see what's up. Okay. So, I need to bring this line down right about to eye level. Uh-oh. That was a bad stroke. Bad stroke. Don't look at it. I'll fix it. Don't worry. Nope, gotta be deeper than that, son. Is that about right? That's about right. Okay. So let's make our lines meet up. Sick. There it is. There it is. Fill it in. Yeah, I thought about that too, JR, but I was too wrapped up to hit the button. We're so close to the finish line right now. Which could also be a that's what she said. More than likely, though, that would be a he said. Almost finished. Alright, are we symmetrical? You can definitely get into that's what she said loop. That's 1000% accurate. Decepticon, are you still here? I was going to ask a follow-up question, but I got a little wrapped up. So is it only Fridays that you stream, or do you stream other days as well? And I think we're going to go a little bit lower onto his chin. Now that I'm looking at it, I think there's too much negative space. Oh, daily. Okay. As do I, sir. Every Monday through Friday. I'm Central Time Zone, so for me it's 4:30 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. If you're in the cursed Eastern Time Zone, 5:30 to 6:30, sir. And you are always welcome to hang out, obviously. Oh, so you're Central too. So you're in the correct time zone. See, JR, the coolest people are in Central. That is 1000% accurate right now. Okay. Looks like I need to come... Let's bring this corner down a little bit here. All right. Let's take a look. All right, this needs to be a little thicker. That's what she said.
That's what she said.
There it is. Okay, looking at symmetry. It's not clean, it's roughed in. Oh man, I think it's on. I think that's a good roughed in Violent Herman. Anybody see anything that stands out that isn't matching? I feel like this isn't thick enough. That feels, yeah, that's not thick enough. That is also...
That's what she said.
Oh, come on. Kiwi. Work with me, dude. Hopefully that wasn't too much. That felt almost like it was too much. No, that's perfect. Look at that. Nice. Top left is higher than the right. You are correct. Actually, I think this one is rotating. Let me... Okay. Need to move the crest over is what needs to happen. So as it turns out, my failure of a brush stroke earlier wasn't a failure at all. I was supposed to be there. Yeah, that's more on. I didn't just call anyone a moron. That's not what I meant. Hey, Silver. All right, I think that's pretty clean and tidy. I usually wrap up at 5:30. We're at 5:45. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up, and then I'll do some final tidying up on this thing. And I mean, it's real close, JR. I might not do like the I might not stream or record any of the cleanup. Actually, speaking of record, I'm gonna stop recording. Hopefully this doesn't mess up the stream. Shouldn't. Okay. Right, we're still live. Yeah? Yes. So yeah. I'll probably just tidy up some of the paint off camera. But yeah, this is pretty well. We can just go ahead and hit the hey, done. That is, unless Devin might decide that he wants some kind of accent on his clothes. We were trying to chat a little bit pre-show, but I didn't really have a lot of time. But I'll send him some pictures of where the Violent Herman is right now, and then we'll decide if we want to add a Hatchet Man or something to his suit. Who knows, you know? Or, as it turns out, I can apparently paint Joker cards. Didn't know I could do that. Painted the Riddle Box the other day, and it was pretty dang good. Much better than I expected, so that might be a thing. But again, it's up to Devin. This is for him. So that being said, I'm going to call it a day, and a good day it was. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. thank you again to Devin for supplying this sweet, sweet, violent Herman that we could play with today. There is part of me that feels bad that I just painted this thing that I've always wanted so badly in my life. But it's super cool that, you know, this is now a one of one. There is only one of these, you know? And it's Devin wants it. So Devin was actually talking to me about doing several different custom face paints. He wants an army of Hermans. That would be rad. I'd be all over that. Anyway, just babbling now. JR did drop a link in the chat to my shop if anybody is liking what they see here. Obviously, I don't have any of these in my shop, but I do have lots of other items in my shop. Lots of, mainly what I do is I repaint Precious Moments pieces with Juggalo faces and whatnot. Or, you know, they might hold like Cotton Candy Fago. Haven't gotten around to that one yet. But yeah, check out that link that JR dropped. If you like something, buy something. I would appreciate it. I've got bills to pay. Any sales would help that out. Also, if you've enjoyed hanging out and chatting in this stream, there is a Discord link in the chat for a Discord server. You know, it is predominantly Juggalo-centric, but if you're not way into Juggalo stuff, we talk about all kinds of other things too, and everybody's welcome. Check it out. If you don't like it, you know, leave the server. It's not going to hurt our feelings. But yeah, everyone's welcome, like I said. So, shout out to JR and Maya and Silver and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. That's a joke. Shout out to who was the one guy? There was another one. Was it not God? What was that guy's name? Do Whitrock. Shout out to you. Shout out to Katie Wilson that came over from Facebook to watch today. Shout out to Decepticon. It was great having you in. Ninja with the Pencil, it was awesome to see you. Yeah, remember everybody, JR is streaming tonight. He is going to be playing some Fallout here on a Friday. Go check him out. And Decepticon's Cave of Collectibles also streams on YouTube. Great to meet him. Let's support him. So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Love you guys. I'll definitely be back Monday. Same jug time, same jug channel. And we'll be painting something off my stack of oddities behind me. How about that? It's a date. One last time, I love you guys. And I'll see you Monday for sure, if not sooner. First things first, goodbye Facebook, end of your stream. Click, end. And then, to my YouTube friends and family,